Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Hanged Man. This card invites us to be enlightened in spite of whatever difficult moments we find ourselves. When you look at the Hanged Man, oftentimes it is depicted as a person placed in a very uncomfortable position, but in that uncomfortable position, the head of the Hanged Man is enlightened. Now, when you look at this card of the Hanged Man, there is that enlightenment on the head. So the difficult situation that this person is in is teaching that person something. It makes the person look at the silver lining in a cloudy sky. So in a certain sense, somehow this card invites us to see the beauty in whatever challenges you are encountering at this time. But this card goes even further because when you look at it in the classical tarot card, usually you see that the Hanged Man is in a, despite of the uncomfortableness of being upside down, the Hanged Man was able to feel comfortable in that position and find enlightenment. This card, in this card, the person who is hanged upside down is not only comfortable but was able to transform her position or her uncomfortable situation as an opportunity to express her own unique self and to even express it in the form of art. So the person was able to use also her creativity so that a difficult situation becomes a work of art, an opportunity for her to express her unique gifts, her unique talents. So I feel that at this time, if you encounter this card, try to see your present situation. What are those moments in your life that are uncomfortable? How can you find enlightenment and joy in that situation? And at the same time also, to transform that difficult situation as an opportunity for growth and expression of your own unique self, as an opportunity for you to sing that special song that you are meant to sing, to make the difficult situation as a trapeze where you can jump and create works of art, to look at the situation as a jumping board for something positive and something even greater. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. You will encounter a tower moment. No wonder you are in a difficult situation. So for some of you, the situation will become even more difficult. So don't be surprised if right now the difficulty that you have will become even more difficult. This card is something that is beyond your control. It is something that the universe gives to us or the divine gives to us in order to change a situation where maybe we might have felt helpless and we couldn't do anything anymore to change the situation. It's like the universe taking the driver's wheel and saying, don't worry, I'll handle this situation, but you will feel uncomfortable for a certain period of time. So it's like that. You will feel a sense of helplessness, just like this creature that is falling from the tower or from the tree that was struck by lightning. So for some of you, don't be surprised if there will be a crisis, but that crisis will be for your own good. It's the universe changing the situation you are in so that you will be set free and that you can begin again. When you look at storms, especially thunderstorms and rains, after the rain, usually new things grow, new life begins. And it's the same with the tower moment. with all those lightning and rain, sooner or later, new life will begin. It's like the universe handling those situations that you cannot handle for now, or maybe you have neglected and didn't give any attention to. Well, the universe will handle it for you in order to improve your situation. So find the enlightenment in that difficulty, and find also that willingness to be docile to whatever the spirit would want you to do. It's letting go and letting the divine. It's letting go and letting God. Sometimes when we are in a situation where we are no longer in control of that situation, it's the divine telling us, this thing is not yours. It's for me to handle. It's like that. You can only contribute in your own part, but those things that you cannot handle, you entrust it to the divine. This is a reminder for us that we are not alone, and the universe always does things for our own good. So what happens is, you just do your part in this crisis moment, in this tower moment. You just do your part, and those things that are beyond you, those things that make you feel like you are falling, free falling from a tower, and there is no other support. This is a training for us to just let go and let God, let go and let the Spirit, let go and let the divine work on the situation, let the divine change the situation for the better for us. Now, sometimes we might have that feeling of insecurity. It's part of the journey. It's also a journey of learning to trust. It's also a journey of learning to let go of our control, because oftentimes it is a training for us to be more receptive to the spirit, to learn to let go of the control, because oftentimes what we think is the best for us is not actually the best for our situation. The universe or the divine knows more, and so we are being taught to allow ourselves to be guided to the right path, and allow ourselves also to patiently wait for the right moment for these things to resolve themselves. Now let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for us. Well, whatever this tower moment is, it will allow you to heal your inner child. So this is for your own good. It will allow you to heal your inner child. It will give you a healing process. And you see here, there's a certain peace and a certain joy. So after the storm, there will be healing and joy in your person. So allow yourself to undergo this process, because this process will lead to the setting free of your inner child. Actually, you are going to recover that joy and that healthiness of your inner child. You see here, this inner child will find its way towards this person at the present moment, which is you. So in a certain sense, you will also be reconciled with your inner child. So this situation is a moment for transformation and growth. So welcome it and open yourself and allow the spirit to guide you. Now let's go to insights at twilight. Okay, for our insights at twilight, we will take a random card. And the random card is gratitude. So be thankful for the divine for this tower moment. Be thankful to the divine for that difficult moment that gives you an opportunity to be enlightened like the hanged man, that gives you an opportunity to change a difficult situation to something better, that gives you an opportunity to heal, like that of the Six of Cups. It will teach you also how to love yourself even more, because in this experience you will also somehow experience along the process the unconditional love of the divine. So learn to say thank you. find actually what comes to me right now is at the end of the day, as you undergo these challenges, these trials, at the end of the day, think of at least 5 things to thank the divine for. And also, when you see people doing kindness to you, don't hesitate to say thank you. Even those people who make your life difficult, saying thank you to them makes you realize that they are also here in our life for a special purpose. They become catalysts for change and growth. So, in this moment of trial, in this tower moment, in this moment of potential healing, learn to see the good things and learn to say thank you. Learn to appreciate the positive things that you are gaining at this moment. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.